The man helped the girl put on her oxygen tank, then asked if she was wearing underwear today. The girl said no. It wasn't cold enough for that kind of temperature. Turns out she's a deep-sea diver, and today's job was helping inspect the hull of a massive ship. She was carefully cleaning fishing nets off the propeller when suddenly it started up, creating tremendous suction in an instant. The girl swam back desperately and thankfully managed to steady herself. She took off her diving gear, which got caught in the propeller, allowing her to escape safely. After getting back on the ship, the girl headed straight to the bridge and gave the operator a good beating, but that was the end of her work for the day. The girl's sister Jenny is a diving enthusiast. They'd planned to dive together that day and drove to their destination. While setting up camp, a rock suddenly fell. The girl placed their equipment against the rock wall to avoid damage. Then they set up their radios and dove into the sea. As they kept descending, two massive orcas suddenly swam toward them. The girl said they wouldn't hurt humans unprovoked and even waved at them. Sure enough, the orcas just stared at them blankly. But after a moment, they seemed spooked and suddenly swam away. Just as the sisters were wondering what happened, a rock came flying toward Jenny. Fortunately, Jenny wasn't hurt. Then a huge boulder fell and the sisters frantically backed away. However, the girl got hit directly by the rock and disappeared into the ocean floor. Jenny frantically searched for the girl, constantly calling on the radio until she finally got a response. Jenny dove straight to the bottom and learned through the radio that the girl was pinned under a massive rock and couldn't move. Soon, Jenny reached the bottom. She glanced at her watch. 33 meters was deeper than she'd ever gone before. Jenny was extremely nervous now, but the girl, being a professional diver, knew that Jenny had to stay calm. She had Jenny use her flashlight to look around, but she couldn't see her. Then she told Jenny to take out the marker line so they wouldn't get lost on the ocean floor. After Jenny searched continuously, she finally found the girl in a rock crevice. The girl's legs were pinned and she couldn't move. Jenny used all her strength to try moving the boulder, but it wouldn't budge at all. They were both running low on oxygen, so the girl told Jenny to go back to shore first to get the backup oxygen tanks and then call for help. After marking the spot where the girl was, Jenny started ascending. The girl told Jenny that after diving to this depth, you have to stop at a shallower depth for a while to adjust to the pressure before reaching the surface. Jenny finally made it to shore, but unfortunately, the collapsed rocks had crushed all their equipment. Due to copyright reasons, this movie can only take you here. The name of this movie is Breaking Surface.